So it was just my brother and I in 1992, started on his dining room table. We grew to about 8 people by 1994, quadrupled our growth.
I was working in consulting, in real estate consulting, and always had this real passion to repair the world, and met Al Scott, and I was looking for an opportunity to do something different.
He was like a sponge. Everything you told him, he sucked it in and learned it. And I worked with him for about 9 months on a project, and he pretty much ran the project. And at the end of that time, I thought, I am not going to let this guy go. I want to be with him and be his partner, for the duration. Yeah, that's when David Heller became a partner at NRP.
He found that the real talent that we had together was working in the communities, doing community development, and my destiny was not to be a builder, but to be a developer.
Al Scott and I had worked together previously, and he had started this company with David, and I came to work with them to run their construction operation, and then became a partner.
And that's when we had the three-legged stool of David, Rick, and Al. David on the financial side at that time, Rick on the construction side, and me on the development side.
So we've been able to hit on our stride because we've had sort of this three-legged stool that we talk about, all of us coming with very unique and different backgrounds.
We've grown from 8 people to over 500 people, and there's people that's been with us from the time we started.
And so we started diversifying, and as well as doing our single family, we started adding an elderly for affordable for seniors in the inner city. And so that was one of the first milestones of the diversification strategy.
In Texas, we really expanded into a much larger, more of a national developer. And the developments that we were doing were very different as well.
We suddenly became the #1 affordable housing developer in the United States. If I built for families, I wanted something that I would move into, or I'd move my family into. I wanted something that we could put our signature on and say, when you looked at it, you said, well, that can't be affordable. That's nice.
I've never built anything I wouldn't live in. Everything we've ever done, I'm proud enough of it, and it's of the quality that I would live there personally. The big milestones was when we started doing larger projects, as we moved away from the single family into bigger projects. Then we made the decision to go into the market rate.
We really expanded into a much larger, more of a national developer. And the developments that we were doing were very different as well.
We'll continue to grow. We may end up expanding markets. We'll adapt to whatever the economy throws at us. We didn't lay anyone off during the recession.
To continue to improve our product, to improve our position in the market, to continue to grow in the markets that we're in, to continue to look at future markets that we think may have some potential and some opportunity that fit what we do.
And it's not just growth for the sake of growth. There are opportunities for growth with NRP because we're developing, we're building, but there's also opportunities for growth for improvement, because no matter how good we think we are at any moment in time, it's a moving and a changing world. And we want to be a moving and changing company at the same time.
We finally got the right formula and the right people, and that's what it's all about, is having the right people.